Kelly, as a young kid, as a J5, she just loved to ski.
It was just so much fun. Every level that I was at, I had a goal that I was moving towards, and after I sort of reached a goal, I was looking towards the next thing and the next thing, and you could never give it up because you could never quite reach the next goal. You had to keep going. Skiing for Middlebury was always a sort of a dream of mine. The weekend before my accident, I had the best result that I had in a carnival, and I felt like I was just getting better and better.
She was starting at the Williams Carnival in the top seed for the first time. It was a perfect race day. It was a nice hard snow, big wide open trail.
The top part of the course I skied really well. I remember feeling like that was exactly how I needed to ski it. As I came down, I came over a knoll towards the bottom of the course, and I remember getting spun around backwards.
It basically threw her off the side of the trail and she hit a lift tower stanchion. And then I heard what every parent would never wants to hear, and it was somebody yelled "ski patrol" at the top of their lungs.
I never really had a moment where I realized I can't feel my legs, and it was really shocking for me. I was really injured. I had a collapsed lung. I had a bunch of broken ribs. Obviously my back was broken and I had just had surgery on it. So it was a much slower process for me.
And as the pictures started to come into focus, it became clear for Kelly it was rehabilitation and not recovery. Kelly handled it way better than the rest of the family and everybody around her.
Her attitude was just unbelievable, and she never had kind of a sad day where she was saying, why did this happen to me? Let's just get it done. And this is how I am, and let's, when can I learn how to ski in a monoski?
Kelly took to it with the same tenacity that she had always taken to being an athlete and taken to everything in her life.
I would say 99% of the things that I want to do, I can do.
I remember the moment she called and said, I want to go back to nursing school. I want to be a nurse practitioner. It was like a light bulb had gone off.
I got such great care after my accident. I want to be able to give that back.
And so she's got a job as a nurse practitioner. She's married. Honestly, life doesn't seem like it's that different than if she wasn't paralyzed.
We came up with the idea of starting the Kelly Brush Foundation while I was still in rehab. After I had my accident, I realized, this shouldn't have happened. I hit a lift tower and that should have been protected.
Kelly's injury really presented a lack of focus on safety in the culture of ski racing. There are certain things you can't prevent, and there are certain things you can prevent, and that's striking obstacles off the course. The safety equipment exists to really be able to eliminate that. But one of the problems is it's expensive. So the foundation really focused on trying to help every club around the country focus on safety and eliminate preventable risks.
We at Cochran's are really thankful for what Kelly Brush Foundation has done for us as far as allowing us to get the kind of netting that we needed on the hill to provide safety for our ski racers.
So the other part of the foundation started when I was also in rehab. I realized how important sports were to me. When I first got hurt, I thought that wasn't going to be able to be part of my life anymore. I got to try equipment when I was in rehab. I got to try a hand cycle, and it was amazing. It made me feel like an athlete. It made me feel like myself again. And but I found out how expensive they are and how prohibitive that is for so many people. And I wanted that not to be an issue.
We wanted to share Kelly's experience with adaptive sports and the benefit that gave after a spinal cord injury, and have as many other people experience that as we could.
Getting that grant gave me the opportunity to get back up on the mountain and to do what I really love to do, is ski. The idea that I wasn't going to be able to come up with my friends and ski was devastating. Being up here, it gives me a chance to be with my friends and family and the people that I love.
Adaptive sports equipment is extremely expensive, and these are people with injuries that already have a much higher cost of living. And just the ability to lead an active lifestyle, to be involved in sports, it's an extremely powerful way of developing character, developing confidence, developing that sense of freedom that a lot of people with spinal cord injury feel like they've lost. Sport is a really great equalizer, and the demand for the help we give in that world has really exceeded any expectation we ever had.
This accident happened to me, and I needed to do something good with it. Being able to start the foundation, change ski racing, change people's lives with adaptive equipment. I'm so happy that that's what's come out of it.
There's no question in my mind that ski racing is much safer for our kids, solely based on what the Kelly Brush Foundation has done.
I'd love to thank Kelly and Kelly Brush Foundation for providing this grant for me, because without them, I wouldn't be up on the mountain and doing what I love.
The essence of the foundation is live the life that you want to live, and let's help you do that.